Give one. We'll hit for the Vietnam Grand Prix. It's the first time I've actually, I think, commentated / saw an online league race here. I don't like the track personally. That's probably why. Probably avoided it. So it's going to be a bit mayhem. I don't think people enjoy it. Enjoy driving it. People can be fast around here. A lot of people can, but I don't think people enjoy driving. We'll see how the drivers get up to it though. Got a good collection of drivers in today. I'd love to get myself among those drivers. I'm really in the mood for racing. But tonight I think it's gonna be a chill night. I need to rest. I'm very tired. And today has been a bit of a stress. I've left AMS, if you didn't know. So, yeah, let's get the stream shared into the Discord, and then we'll get to the qualifying. Here is your pit lane. I don't know the strategy around here because I've never raced here. Not on a 50% race. To be fair, the one time where I had to race more than a 5-lap race around here on career mode, I crashed at the first corner because I couldn't be bothered. Because no, I'm not doing that. But we'll wait for someone to come out on track. I want to search up NRC F1 on Twitch. You should do the same and follow and do all of them things. Because why am I searching Twitch? NRC F1. Yeah, so you should do all of them things because them things are really important to, like, you know, the league and that. First people are AMS term. Painful to say AMS and I'm not in it. That actually hurts. My heart is a little bit. You're affecting me, get into my emotions, stop it. Alright. Some mediums. What was that voice crack? Puberty. Do you mind? Right, share to. Where are we sharing it to? We're sharing to the copy to clipboard area. And we're going to take that off. I'm going to go to the Discord. I'm going to slap that in NRC Twitch. If it'll load, that is. Oh, I'm not on my Wi-Fi on. That will be an issue. The first people out on outlaps are NRC Arctic Square, Thunderbolt, network connection limited or unavailable. That's not good. There we go. Rambo F1 2006. Jesus Christ. I'm having to change my socials later as well. I'll get pictures done. Anyway, we're here for this. We see Square on his outlap. Lots of people still in the pits. Term is about to come onto his lap. We'll ride on board with him. Why not? Ow, 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 pain. Right, we'll ride on board with him. And we will see what he can do around here. I want to see a very fast lap. It's only Q1 and it's the first lap of the day, so I doubt it will be the most amazing lap we've ever seen, but it will still hopefully be decent from Term. I know he's a decent driver. I've been in AMS nearly over a year now. Well, here we go, coming into the first sector. Very nice through there actually, gets over the curb nicely, doesn't clatter into a barrier, which I have a tendency of doing around this track. I don't know, I think like just the way the track feels for me, it's weird. That's not an invalidation, surprising. Hits to the right side, gets to the left, taps the apex. Beautiful exit out onto the back straight. He'll apply DRS as there's more cars coming onto their laps. Square coming through the first sector. Thunderbolt just ahead of him. Arctic is behind Square. Bit of oversteer from him in the racing point. Seems to be Aston Martin. What is Aston Martin in real life, but soon to be in the game next year. Onwards as we see Stubbsy coming through the middle sector into the final. Now, actually, it just came into the... Oh, nice. That's nice, isn't it? That's what we love to see. That's brilliant. Oh, and there's not enough players remaining in the session. We've taken an L. That's what. So I describe this. Cody's back at it again. I can't do anything about it. Unless everyone actually left and this is a prank. Just everyone leave at 8, 10 or 9, 10, I think is what time it is over here. No, they're all still in the lobby, right. I will join. Oh, my Wi-Fi being dum-dum. Maybe. No. Yes, no? No. We'll join back. I loaded in. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Right, that was a really good start to the qualifying. If I lag out more, then I don't even know what to do. There's less things connected to the Wi-Fi than there was last time I did this, but you know, it is what it is. I could be in bed now sleeping. Come on, Codemasters. Put your finger out your bum bum. Facebook posted about this week. I don't care. Celebrate Ireland's national holiday? No. Recommended tweet from? No. Google says it's 9 degrees in where I live. Still not loading. Restarting of the game is going to be needed. I will do that now. Jesus McGee. And we are back from the Shadow Realm. Yay. Load up. Come on. See, if this was a Series X, this would be easy as, but it's not. Yeah, I've been given an invite back. Thank you very much. I don't understand why. It's not my internet, clearly, because the internet's still connected, so it is just F1 servers playing with me. Maybe it's my new gamer tag, they don't like it. You shouldn't have left. Come on, load up. Yes, we all know that I'm Rambo F1 2006. The controller is linked to the account, so you should know. I've got sugar, so I should last this race before falling into a coma. I didn't know comas had a cure, in which was sugar from a cola bottle. What do they do? So, is it still going to take ages to join? Why F1? Why? My internet's fine. My internet's working on every other cellular device. I'll disconnect it from my phone, and my laptop isn't plugged in. That'll be dead. My brother's Xbox isn't plugged in because he's at his dad's. TV's in downstairs, and so is my mum's phone and her laptop, but that's it. So it's just one TV, a laptop, and a phone that's using the Wi-Fi other than this. And there's a booster right next to it as well. So, and it's the only thing that's connected to said booster. So this internet should be rapid, but it's not. Should I test it on my phone? See what it produces? Because if I think Codemasters have done an L here. Right, here we go. Let's see what this Wi-Fi is putting out upstairs. Now this is the weaker Wi-Fi. If it gets up to 500 kilobytes per second, then you know it's doing its thing. It can. There we go. Yeah. So it's even stronger than it has been over the past few days. A lot stronger than it has been over the past few days. So why can't I join? My Wi-Fi's stronger. Come on, Cody's. Come on. Codemasters. We'll join off someone else's profile and see if that works. Look through my friend list. NRC. Oh, there we go. Multiplayer. Just claims it's multiplayer. Not even that it's Vietnam. That's nice. I'll join off this profile, and if this don't work, I might restart my Xbox and restart the stream. And then if that doesn't work, even though it was reconnected to the Wi-Fi and everything is fixed, I'm going to go and I'm going to... Oh, failed to join session. That's very positive of you. AMS oh no, that's not my name. Rambo F1 2006 tried to connect to NRC DIV 1. This is what this stream should be called. Because right now, you're not seeing any quality times, unfortunately. Come on, Cody's. It's not that difficult. All you have to do is load up the game. I don't want to reload the Xbox, so I have to reload the stream, and that's pain. So please, I don't want to have to go away for 5 minutes and come back and the key one's open. Right? I want to get in the lobby right now, right? And I want to commentate on some amazing drivers in an amazing league. Why can't that be possible? Ah, dearie, dearie me. Yeah, no, the invites aren't working. I'll try joining off of someone's profile again. If that don't work, I'll restart my Xbox on the stream. Just come back in about 3 minutes. If it don't work, that is. And then, if it don't work after that, I think... Well, I don't know. I can't really think anything. I'll just get told what to do at that point. I could watch it from like an onboard of a driver. Oh, no. So I join off of someone's profile and it says failed to join. But it don't give me a reason on why it fails to join. And I'll restart the game again. And I'll join off of someone's profile again. Like after I've loaded in. People coming online that's in the lobby. That's very talented of you to be only just turning your Xbox on. What if it's my Xbox giving in after like 7 years? it's just like, nope. Get yourself a Series X. I'm done. Come on. Communicating with online services. Okay. Can it connect to the online services in which we need to connect? That'd be nice. That'd be a start. Let's just start. Okay. We'll go down to who was it saying it failed? So we'll join off a different island. We'll join off Ireland, and I'll say Ireland. We'll join off you. See if you work. That sounded like I'm using you for something. I'm not. I'm just joining. Seeing if that join button works. Now, this seems good. Yes! Right, spectate. Oh, boys, we're in for a good one here. Oh, it's commentary time. If we disconnect again, I'm protesting. Oh, man. Right. Make sure you don't have COVID. Wash your hands, scrub your toes. Fish your bum and wash your nose, and we're ready for NRC DIV 1. I like that. Wash your hands, scrub your toes, fish your bum and wash your nose. We're ready. That's my COVID warning. Anyway, so this is the lineup that we got while we've been gone. Cole and Arctic round out the top 11. At the bottom there, we've got Ital. That's my pronunciation of your name. Get done. Thomas Island has put it in 7th, with Phoenix in 6th. We're going to put some detail on here, so you can have a little gander at what's been going on while we've been out of here. There you go. Jack Forever has put it into 4th. Tommy's behind. Thunderbolt in 3rd. Stubbs in 2nd. And then we have the man, the myth, the legend, Cyclone in 1st. As I think that was that man going into 7th, crowding. I've not commentated on this man racing yet. He looks like he's pretty good pacey boy. Gnome goes 30th. Term is on another lap. He was on a lap at the start of this stream. He's back on another lap in that Alpha Dowdy. I'm doing a lot of accents here. We're in a national, baby. As you can see, clearly someone's crashed. Amos Square has crashed out of the session. We're going to lose one driver, I'm pretty sure, from this session. Maybe 2. I think it's 1. I know it's 1, but we might lose 2 because of... We'll lose 2 because of Square, yeah. So it is top 14 that are going to get through. I'm stroking my mic because I'm strange. Tizzy's out on a lap. Not out on a lap, but out lap. He's out lap. And they are in file. That engine sound is, yeah, very, very low revs. Through this S section, I love this X section. Very nice to drive through, I think, as there's yellow flags with crowding it out of the way on the back straight. I'm pretty sure that's him. Getting out of the way of a man of the driving. Might have been Stubbsy. No, it wasn't Stubbsy. Was it a Red Bull? No. Yeah, no. Right, well, let's ride on board with Tim. He's onto a lap. He's missed the apex for the first corner, but he's still going to get a good run through there. Through the right-hander, stretches out all the way to the white line. You want to cut back through, tap that apex on that curb, ride all the curb there. Very close to the barrier exit, full lie down the straight. Some gas is trying to escape me. There we go. Braking at the 100-meter board, turn in, just get over that curb. You want to take as much curb as you can through there. Exceed those track limits, as you can see. Tizzy doing the same. It's quite difficult to get the second half of that chicane done right, to be fair. You don't want to muck it up. I take more of a sort of wider line on the entrance to the second part of that chicane. I go slow through the first bit just to get a good run. But these all have a different idea, and it looks like they're working out for them, so it's okay. Term comes through the hairpin, very nicely stopped, gets a good exit. Will Tizzy be able to do the same. Misses the apex due to a lock-up, but still gets a good exit there on the left-hand side, getting close to that barrier. Term's now going to come through the majestic final sector. This is just, it's amazing. Watching cars fly through here, I'd love to see it in real life. It's just so close to the barriers, it's just so captivating for me. As you see them running out of the RF quite early, as we see some people in the top 12 retiring. Arctic and Cole could be worrying here as Term goes fastest on the 33.5. Can Tizzy knock? Yes, he can. That is it for Arctic and Square for qualifying. Cole just gets through in that McLaren on the medium tyres. Peabody hits back at me again for trying to stop hair growing with the razor. Sorry, did I give too much away there? As we see, I love this pit lane. Pit lane's class. We see the Red Bull coming into the pits. Thunderbolts is on a lap. He might be going to get first for bragging rights. He only needs 3/10, so he might be able to. But all I'm saying to you boys out on track, you can come into the pits and retire. Anyone who's in the top 10, you can retire, because everyone else who is out has. So just put it in a bin, put it in a barrier for us to be funny. Don't, because then you won't be in the next session. Joking. Thomas will come round here, and yes, he will pit because he's a good Tom. Tom goes into the pits. Next up, we have the Williams coming through the final sector. He will also dive straight into the pits. Beautiful. And the next, last but not least, Term doesn't go into the pits. He listens to me and does what's right, and that's go across the racing line, because it's the best place to go, you know? Start-finish. When you're finishing a lap, you go across the start-finish line because it finishes your session faster. Thank you. But we're still waiting on Thomas to retire in the pit lane. Unfortunately, there we go. He gets into the pit lane. As you can see, Thomas was at that stage of the track before Thurn was, but still ended up being the one who held it up. So please, people watching the stream, do not go into the pits at the end of the session, cross the finish line. It's faster and doesn't waste my life. There is your top 14, and those are the drivers that are getting through. I'm going to race the timer. They're the two that got knocked out. Square and Arctic. Unfortunately, they won't be in the next session. But it's been a good session. Nonetheless, me loading into on a loading screen for most of it, but it's still been good. Here we have Q2. I can't say I'm not going to be rooting for some AMS drivers, because if an AMS driver wins this, I'll probably tear up on stream. So, have that to look forward to. All the AMS drivers are going to crash into each other at the start now, just so that doesn't happen. Who's the first that's going to come out on track? I just spat everywhere. Cole's coming out on track. With Drive Forever literally behind his bum. The first driver on track once again. Once. I sound like Harry Kane. Once. That's Donald Duck. He's out on track, Term. Cole is just behind. Thomas is... Oh. I'm going to hold that... Nah. One last Thomas and Cole joke, seeing as it's probably the last day that I'm ever going to get. Make a Thomas and Cole joke. Cole's right behind Thomas. Thomas is probably loving Cole behind him. Yeah, I did it. Oh, Cole getting a bit slidey behind Thomas there. Maybe it's that dirty air. I'm gonna stop. Stubbsy coming down the back straight. Look at them side by side, coming down the back straight. Cole round the outside, coming into the hairpin. Beautiful move as Thomas fights back up the inside. Cole round the outside. What a move. Thomas nearly been to the barrier here. Going through. The practice for the race this is as Thomas gets you round the outside. Beautiful move from Tom there. Absolutely fantastic as Thomas drives off into the distance. I think Cole's got an engine issue back there. Who's on a lap as we see AMS Phoenix coming out on track. Drive Forever is coming through the final sector. I'm using my foot and my pedals to go through the drivers, even though I have my controller in my hand. Big brain. Terms on a lap. Into the first corner, hits that apex better than he did in his last lap. Even though he topped the time in sheets in Q1. Thomas is also onto his lap. And so will be Cole and Drive Forever. Thomas is doing absolutely amazingly. Not first sector, flying down the back straight into the right left chicane. Let's see how he takes it. Does he take it like I do? Not really. I don't like getting too wide on that curve at the exit because it just... Yeah, I don't like this track. Not many people do. I can see Thomas is having difficulties with that first section. It's horrible. We'll look at how Cole's doing. Drive Forever. It's just coming through there now. Who's next? Crowding's on a lap. We'll see how Crowding can manage this right-left shenanigans. That's how I would take it. Yep, that's perfect from Crowding. Probably using the most curb he can, getting the best line he can, getting the best exit he can. Beautiful from him. Tommy's on a lap also in the Mercedes. Just went on to a lap. Term is coming through the final sector. He's invalidated his time. Thomas will be flying through the final sector. He'll be the first person to set a time here, as we see a Mercedes of Stubbsy on the back straight, I think that is. Causing the yellow flags coming through the final few corners. Beautiful from Thomas here. It's been a really good lap. Come on, man. Get a good exit. He was the one who was nearly won in Singapore. He was really good racing. Got pole as he goes fastest out of nobody on a 1:35.2. Probably will improve. Cole goes first for a millisecond, and then Drive Forever slaps it out the window with the 33.9, which was over a second faster.
Next to cross the line will be this man, and he goes third, crowding on a 135.3. The next man to cross the line again. I need to turn all this on. That's why we might be getting confused, because the reason why Drive Forever is going so fast is because he is on the soft. Everyone else isn't. There we go. Right, we're good. We are good, and we're ready to go. Yeah, coming through the final sector now, Term on his lap. He's not going to invalidate it this time, which is good. He's looking really good on his lap. Coming through here as he comes into the pit lane on his soft. Tommy set a fastest lap on the soft tyres there in the Mercedes. He looks like he's improved over Drive Forever by 2/10, 2.210 tenths of a second. As you can see, yellow flags in the final sector from, I'm going to guess it's crowding getting out of the way here. It was. Thomas is coming onto another lap. I think he's going to be returning. The person, no, he's going on another lap. He's trying to improve. So Thomas will be on another lap, trying to improve his time. Phoenix is out on the soft, which is a bit of a surprise to me. He set a lap. I think that's probably a sandbag lap. I think I've cut my eye open. Bad thing. But we don't have any other people on a lap at the moment trying to push. Thomas seems to be quite, I'd say, not on the best of terms with his car at the moment, as we see Stubbsy go on a 133.7, beating out his teammate by 19 thousandths of a second, 9 milliseconds, as we see Thomas flying down that back straight, going into the hairpin at the end of it, as we see Phoenix dart off into the runoff to try and get out of the way of Tom. Coming through the final sector in a second, let's ride on board with him and we'll see what he can do. Breaking at the 100 meter board, gets a good exit out of this corner is key for this next section. Well, be as close to the barriers as you can be without hitting them, obviously, because I am going to steal a joke from a fellow commentator. Usually when an F1 car meets a barrier, the barrier usually wins, unless you're called Roman Grosjean. And it's happened again, boys! It's happened again! I mean, he's punishing me for that Roman Grosjean joke, isn't it? Wow. Okay then. Okay. Yeah. Cheers, Codemasters. We love you, Codemasters. Fucking. Cheers, Codemasters. Yes. Woo. So happy. You know, because I just want to commentate on a league race, and it went work. Cheers. That's brilliant, brilliant, brilliant game. You know, you're getting all these awards and stuff for your games. Dirt 5 was diabolical. It's the worst game I've ever played. Project Cars 3 was like playing Project Cars 2 for fetuses, right? I'm sorry, but how in holy Jesus macaroni Christ did you release Grid and think, that's a good car game, right? And then you release this. Oh, look, we got this new career mode. Oh, it's not really on. Oh, right? I can't connect to a server. I've got internet that's better than Jesus Christ on a bicycle, right? And it's not working. Give me a server that works so we can league race, please. Come listen to me. But you know what people want? The people want working servers, right? Rockstar can do it. Please, please, please. If I don't connect to this game after accepting this invite, I'm going to protest. I'm going to the Codemasters HQ, and I'm going to do things. Okay? Please. I'm angry. You see? And it's not joining. And I'm going to get really angry in a minute. And then restart my game. I'm going to see what happens. If this doesn't work,
I'm going to go to Codemasters, get the head of the server department, and I can't say the rest on Twitch because we'll get banned. My rant's probably got me in trouble. No, it hasn't. Okay, big dubs. Oh, it's not joining. Right, we need to restart this again. Jesus me. Lord. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, men and women and other genders of all ages. If this doesn't work when I next load into this game, my controller's going so far up the Codemaster's bum that the analog sticks are going to be hanging out their nose. Lee Mather's going to be sounding like Donald Duck by the time I'm done with him. Let's load in. My phone's just falling on the floor. That's positive. Positivity all around. I don't want to look at my achievements. I want to get into this game. Sorry, Codemasters. Alright, come on, please. Pretty please. It'd be very nice if I could load in. It would make me really happy, and it would be very positive for my, self-esteem. Maybe it's because I'm ginger. Do you reckon? I've taken time out of my day, which out of my resting time, my time where I actually get to sit down to do this league, and I love doing this league. It's one of the best leagues I've ever commentated on. But I just can't load in. And it's once again not loading in. And it's heartbreaking that I can't even commentate on the one thing that I like commentating on. Why? And now my friends list is being a pain too. Okay. We'll join off the same person we joined off last time and see if that works. If it doesn't, I'll restart my game again, because it did take 2 restarts last time. And if then that doesn't work, then I'll see what I can do from there. But I think this is going to happen the whole way through the race. Apparently as well, just so you all know, I think I'm right by saying there was another league that has run today already. And they were at Canada, 16 drivers, 3 finished because of connection issues. The servers are being a really, really pain. So it is the servers. It's not me. So don't blame me. It is the servers, I'm pretty sure. Cody's fault. Because other people in leagues and things are having issues. That league's up. Oh, we're in! Yes! Other leagues are having issues. Some of that was from crashing as well, because, it's not as top tier as our league, because our league's better, as we see. Right. Let's get back to qualifying. Right, we've loaded in. Let's see what's going on. Cole has gone fastest on a 1:33.5 for the moment. As we see, Tommy is in the pits. He's on a 33.7. Stubbs is retired in the Mercedes on the same laps we saw before. Thomas has improved. As we see, I think that was Gnome going up into 4th. We're going to put it to fitted. We're going to turn all these things on that we've missed from before. Here we go. So there is your order for the moment. We're looking good here. Who is on a lap? Should we run on board with someone who's on a lap? I know that, oh, someone stopped in the, what was that? Turn, my friend. You need to get moving. Drive Forever's on a lap. Let's watch Drive Forever coming through onto the back straight. It's going to be very boring on board. It seems as if they just come onto the back straight, but we'll keep looking at them coming down the back straight, doing really well for themselves. As you see, a retirement there. I think they're safe to do so. Coming down the back straight, coming in to the hairpin. Beautiful. Coming into the final sector now for Drive Forever, doing really well as we see Term has been disqualified. Is that right? Is that, have I seen things? Yep, Term has been disqualified from the race for standing still, I'm pretty sure, in the pit lane. That's big. That's really big. He was on for a good result here in qualifying, but that's turned out not to be the case. But we still ride on board with Drive Forever coming through the final sector. Gets a good exit in the Ferrari. Coming through the final corner. Where's he going to go? Gets a really good exit. Coming onto the back straight. First for Drive Forever on a 133.4. Beating out Cole by a 10th. Cole is in the pits and that's everyone finished. Crowning's on a lap. I think he's pushing. He's using overtake as you can see there. He's doing really well with himself. Coming into the final sector. It's a beautiful sector to drive through, in my opinion. And a beautiful place to watch a F1 car fly through 150, 170 mile an hour, coming through into the right hander before the flat out S section. The beautifulness of watching these cars through here is outstanding. Coming through the middle sector, 170 mile an hour, flat out through the left hander, breaks down for the right hander, just hits the apex, coming through into the left hander, back right again, into the final few corners. Where will Crowning go? Left again, just a light let off the throttle, back on for the final few runs to the corner, to the line. He goes 8th on a 134.0 as we see Thunderbolts get a fastest lap just at the end there on a 133.3, beating out Drive Forever by a 10th and a half, and that will be your qualifying 2 for the Vietnam Grand Prix as we see Phoenix retire. We move into qualifying 3, which will be the battle for first to 10th. The drivers that you will see now are the ones that eliminated. Here is your top 10 who will advance to qualifying 3 to see who will be top 10 on the grid, and here are the ones who are eliminated. As we are here for qualifying 3, getting ready for the onslaught, which will be fastest lap after fastest lap after fastest lap. Coming out on track, other drivers now. Thomas is the first out on track. He was second out on track last time, now he's first. Probably because Term's not here anymore to beat him to it. See, we've got some more viewers in the last few minutes. Welcome. If I disconnect, get ready for some raging. Because that's what I do when things don't go my way. I scream and cry. And drink fizzy drinks. Right, should we look at the grid? look at the calibre of driver we've got going. Well, we've got Cole. Cole is a very refined driver. Don't make many mistakes, in my opinion. He's got a decent pace. I think that he's still improving by the day, and is a really good driver. Try forever. Can be really fast. He's quite an underdog, to be fair. They can be really, really fast at times. Sometimes they'll drop back into the midfield here. But I think they could be one to watch out for. Tommy, I've not seen race too much, but from the pace that they've been showing in qualifying, could be a shout. Ireland is top of the midfield. Can reach up higher when they try, and just got into the top 10 today, so he'll be looking to do well. Never commentated on crowding, but the pace they're delivering at the moment shows around the same qualities as Ireland. As they look very good. Thomas is an underdog, in my opinion. You wouldn't expect him to be racing with the calibre of drivers that are here, but he does, and he does really well at it, and he should be on for a good race. If you haven't noticed, Hero isn't here, Amos Hero. Quite surprising, but, you know, it is what it is. I thought he would be here, but he isn't. Stubbsy's pretty sure learning no line. He can make mistakes, he can have issues at times. He's a really good driver, a really strong driver, and I think he'll do well here today. Thunderbolt, very fast. I see him qualifying a lot, doing really good qualifying sessions. Usually drops back a bit in the race, but he's still up there. Very fast driver. Noam, I think it's Noam. I think it is. Good driver, really good driver. And then NRC, very good driver too. He is around the same pace as Ireland, crowding, etc. He should be looking to try and claw into the top 5 in this session if he can get it together. But for now, we're going to look on board with Thomas as he comes through the final sector. So you know he can do left to the right hand side, breaks down for the right, back to the left, taps the apex, back to the right again. Just get on like up a little bit, don't want too much, don't want to unsettle the car. Breaks down for the hairpin, penultimate corner, gets a good exit, coming through the left hander. It's going to be a little flat out, nearly flat out. I think next year's cars will be flat out. Maybe the year after, with ground effect, maybe. You never know. It could make the car stable enough. But a 133.3 from Thomas and a 33.1 from Thunderbolt. Stubbsy on a 33.5, a 2/10 running through the grid, separating drivers at the moment. I'm getting a lot of saliva in my mouth from speaking this fast. I've not spoken much today. As Tommy, once again, keeps up the 2 to 3 times gap. So does Ireland. It's just 2 to 3 tenths down the order. Crowding puts his car into 4th on a 33.7. No one's within the same tenth of each other yet. No, Cole's gone across the line, and he's put himself within a tenth of Thomas and Ireland and Italy. Oh, save area 2. And Drive Forever as well. Drive Forever has just decided that he wants to be within a 10th window. I swear, the world just wants to, you know, prove me wrong. It was, yeah, so it goes from about a 132. I think someone can get in the 132 today. If they tried, a 132, I think will be pole. 1 or 2 people will get in there, and I think the rest of the grid will just be trying to grab onto what they can. Very, very strong from Thomas, Cole, and Thunderbolt, though. I expect Cole and Thomas to be up there with the grid that we're looking at. Thunderbolt looking good himself. I think he'll return to the pits here. So he does straight into the pit lane for the Red Bull driver. Thomas also into the pit lane. Cole flying at that back straight will be going into the other sector soon and return to the pits too. So I've not got much to commentate on right now. No, could come out on track if he was a nice boy, but I don't think he is at any time soon. So I will sit here and wait. Check out some pictures of Chinese breakfast on my phone because I'm bored. Oh, did I just take a game on my Xbox? I did. Don't let that go back in. Yeah, it's loaded up. Another game. How does my Xbox manage to randomly load up Forza Horizon? I was sat in the thing and I heard the sound for my Xbox, the disc. Do you know the noise when the disc goes off? But I wasn't anywhere near it. But I thought it might have been my toe, but my toe was against my 360. So I'm like, how was my Xbox One ejected the Forza disc? And I looked there and the disc's not there. I was like, oh, okay. Carried on commentating. Guess what happens? Loads of Forza. I had to take the disc out. So my Xbox decided that it wanted to load up Forza Horizon. So that's why we're here. Cross-compatible game too, so it made it really hard to reload everything. But we're back. Please join. At a fast rate of speed. Before I go clinically insane. And snap the disc that's in my hand. And I spent a lot of money on this. Because they got quite rare over the last 2 years. So please. Don't be a bum and let me load in. Because I've got a very firm grasp on this game. And I will cry. Right, no, this isn't working. Cancel. We'll join off of Island's profile. I don't get how my everything's trying to go wrong, but I'm still going to commentate and I'm going to get in before the end of the session. Don't worry, people who are watching. I will get in. Give Cody some time and give my Xbox some time. I think the world's not on my side. I'll say it like that. Yeah, it's not working. Right, we're going to restart the Xbox in the stream. I'll be back. I think I keep lagging out, and it's my Xbox is being paid. So I'll be back, and I'll see what I can do. So I'll get in before the end of quality. So yeah. Goodbye. Have a good time.